Surprise! I'm gay. It's Pride Month, so it's time for all of us to talk about how proud we are to be gay. And I am very proud to be gay, but I wasn't always. And that's what the point of this video is today. So I pretty much always knew that I was gay. Since I was like 5, I always knew that I was gay. And I also knew that it was socially unacceptable. And so I did my best to try and hide it. And I did an alright job. I mean, other kids had their suspicions and at times would say things to, try and make fun of me, but, I wasn't mercilessly bullied. But still, I spent a lot of time wishing that I weren't gay and trying to hide who I was and feeling like there was something wrong with me. Fortunately, today, a lot of young people are growing up at a time and in an environment that's far more accepting of who they are than I used to. And I really would have liked that for myself too. I would have liked to not have to feel like I had to hide or that there was something wrong with me or that I had to try and force myself to do things I didn't want to do because, yeah, I forced myself to have sexual experiences with girls that I really didn't want to. I had sex with them, and for a time I even fooled myself into thinking I was bisexual, and all of that is traumatic, honestly. Pretending to be something that you're not is traumatic. People ask me all the time why I'm so political, and the truth is because I give a fuck. I give a fuck, and I think you should too. This month, this Pride Month, might feel a little different than Pride Months of the past because conservatives have reignited a disgusting moral panic and cultural war that has targeted our community. And I feel that I have a responsibility to speak out against it. People like Ron DeSantis, whose true goal is to seek out power, say that they are doing things in the interest of protecting people, but it's not true. If conservatives really gave a fuck about the issues that they claim to give a fuck about, immigration, LGBTQ issues, healthcare, mental health, gun violence, etc., they would listen to the experts who are telling them the truth about things, and they would listen to the facts. But they don't, because they can shore up support by campaigning on lies, fears, and hate. In places like in Florida, what they're doing is very dangerous because they are teaching young people, straight, gay, that there is something wrong with us when they marginalize us, when they target us in this way, when they try to erase us from public spaces, when they target our allies and try to destroy their businesses. So for this Pride Month, I vow to be so gay and so proud because it's fucking needed. And I'm gonna use my voice, as I've always done, to defend the interests of marginalized people everywhere, and also to fight for the young people who don't have a voice because they lack community support. They lack familial support, and they aren't even old enough to vote. We all have a responsibility to do what's right. So I hope that you join me in doing the same, and the next time you vote, you will vote for candidates who will not try to marginalize people in service of their own power-hungry goals.